Right, morning guys. This whole week we've been looking at Lightroom tutorials on the PhotoChat blog and specifically how you can use that to manage and process your wildlife images. Now, the one I'm going to do now for you very quickly is a request from Simon based on how you can keyword, tag and label your images to find them in future. Because I mean, if you're like me and you've got a whole 2, 3, 4, 5 years on one hard drive and you need to find a specific line image, if you don't catalog and keyword these things correctly, it's going to be a serious problem to find anything. So, if we just quickly look at Lightroom here, this is just a random directory we're going to look at. There's a couple of ways. You can either star an image, 1 through 5 stars, you can give it a color, or then you can add keywords to that image. So later on you can go and search cheetah, lion, leopard, and it'll throw those images up. So, we're going to have a quick look here at ways that you can do this. First of all, let's start with when you're importing an image. Right, I've only got my iPhone connected, so we'll use that for argument's sake, it'll work the same. So, once you have your images that you're going to import, on the right hand side of the screen, apply during import. Click on there, keywords. Right, so every single image that you're going to import during this specific import, all the tag ones, whatever images I put in, whatever keywords I put in here, will be applied to all of these images. So when you then access them later on, the words that you've typed in here will be the ones you can use to search for these images. Remember, this is now a global thing because you're doing it for all the images being imported, not just individually. We're going to look at that now. So for example, if you go on a trip with us to the Masai Mara, you could, when you import your images, use a couple of global keywords such as wildlife, Masai Mara, Great Migration. Yeah? You don't want to go and put wildebeest, lion and things in there because they're going to all be mixed up. You want global things in your keywords when you import. Right, that's number one. Now, if you now have your images imported, now we can get a bit more specific. A couple of ways you can go about adding keywords, yeah? So if I click on that cheetah image, it's highlighted because of the white border, I can open my panel on the side here. Just quickly see here where we find myself. Keywords list over there. So I can now go in, under keywording, I can type in any specific keywords relating just to this image. So in here now, I will go and type cheetah, yeah? For something else, I will go and type, I don't know, sunrise. But whatever image you click on will show you on the right-hand side here the keyword images, the keywords for just this image. If, when I imported this, and I didn't, big problem, I could have done a global thing that says Madikwe wildlife. So all of these images would have had the same keywords, but now I can be specific by clicking on them and adding it in there. But that can become quite tedious if you're going to have to click type. So one of the nice features in Lightroom, let's close the side panel over there, right, is if you come down to the bottom of your screen, there's a menu system over here. If yours does not look like mine, this is the ones I like to keep in. You can add more or you can remove them. Just go to the triangle on the far right hand side of the screen, click, and you can choose what you want down there. Okay, you can play with them. For now, the one we're looking at is painter. Make sure that's ticked. What that'll give you is at the bottom of the screen, this little key, the paint can over here. Click on the paint can and you'll see it opens up a new menu system to the right of it. And it says paint keywords. Okay, pretty simple. Imagine all of these images are on a wall in a gallery and I'm now going to paint on them cheetah, or lion. Simple things, so you can later identify them. So I've picked up my paint can, it says I'm going to paint keywords, and in here now I can type cheetah, yeah? Hit enter. So I now pick up, when I take my cursor up over an image, you see it changes into the little spray can icon. At the bottom of the screen it says cheetah. So every image I now click on and spray, I am spraying with the keyword cheetah. How easy is that? So watch, if I skip a couple, for example, the ones that have now been sprayed has a little white border around it. So I know while I'm picking up this spray can, if it says cheetah down here and I've got my spray can, I'm spraying the keyword onto that image. Right, Mom always said you must put stuff back. So when you finish with your spray can, put it back in this little gap there. If we now open up our panel and let's click on any of these images that we sprayed, you'll see the keyword cheetah is in this side here. You can do multiples as well. Watch this. So if I pick up my spray can and I want to say cheetah, cat, Africa, for example, I can spray with one spray all of those keywords onto any of these images. Yeah? So let's spray it onto the first one. I'm spraying over them now. Spray, put my spray can back. If I now click on this image, all of my keywords will be there. It's a very, very easy way instead of having to type or cut and paste and stuff. Especially if you've got a big trip and you've got a lot of wildlife, different things. Do your global keywords when you import. Yes, wildlife, Africa, travel, wild eye, because you're traveling with us. And then afterwards go spray can, then be specific on species and things like that. All right, let's hide that away. So that's keywording in a nutshell. You can also now rate your images according to stars or according to colors. The spray can help you with that as well. Pick up the spray can, click on paint, keywords, and you can choose here what you want to spray. You can see you can spray a whole bunch of different things here. For now, let's go label. That is the color. So let's say, for example, I want to spray green. You can have your own system as to how you're going to catalog your images. Are you going to spray them a color and then work on the red first, then green later? Are you going to give them the star rating? Whatever the case is, you're now going to, if I pick up my spray can, watch, it gives me a green spray can. If I were to select red down here and take it up, it gives me a red one. Yeah? So I can now go and spray, however I decide to do this, certain images red. I can change my color, I can spray some of them blue, right? So, and again, mom says put it back, put your thing back. So another easy way, you can then later on go and search just for red or just for blue, or then for the keywords. Last one, same thing, pick up your spray can. What do you want to paint? You want to paint a star rating. You can then spray. If you look at your paint can, it's got a 3 on it now because I've got 3 stars selected. I can do 1 or I can do 5. Same idea. As I spray on them, watch underneath the images, you get the amount of star ratings popping up. Yep. We can do 3 there. We can spray. You spray over something and it changes it. So that's the spray can in a nutshell. Simon, you asked for it. There you have it. Nice and easy way. Instead of having to go and type keyboard click, you can just use a spray can to assign a star rating, a color label, or keywords to your images. If you have questions, give us a shout. My name is Jerry. This is Photo Chat for Wild Eye. I will see you next time.